But
new promises.
1.5 years ago, Alan was still in government, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So what's the point?
No, I'm just asking.
No. You must have a point. So I want to know.
So we care about the government failures.
But you see, you usually raise this issue, and I try to correct you. Say, so what kind of buying Alan wa buying more? When I know you are buying more, I will stand. Your mama so no wa buying more.
On the son of your man penny.
On my page from Ghana Sunday for election. Is that what you are saying?
No.
So let me give you a response.
Okay.
Listen. We say Alan no near Bem. Alan no Abem.
Oh, Monsieur Abem.
Unia Bem still. So Abem. Your mama no near Bem. No Abem. For no a vice president. A president.
Okay.
So that is neither here nor there.
Okay.
Those issues for me are moot and they are distraction from the discussion.
Okay.
It my point.
Okay.
So in any case, say Obi chief executive. Now Obi director of a department. Na say my company no overall performance yeah the credit no come the head of department and I the chief executive and the top management. That question, I think everybody knows what it is. If you don't want to do petty politics, you won't raise those issues.
To be raising about Alan being a Gamma petty.
Oh, there be especially when this is and I saw no so abem. Now why no any abem? I mean, if we continue to do that, then the discussion will never advance to more substantive issues. That's what I'm saying.
And now, to be fair, no, to be fair to that point, no, it's the same argument when people say Baumia was in the government.
You see,
now I'm only being
Dr. Mati. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
Alan, actually, is asking me collective responsibility, individual accountability.
Okay.
These are principles in governance.
Collective responsibility, individual accountability.
Fanny say, what if football team? Black Stars. Now Black Stars are called Africa Cup. Now Omako lose you. Na Ghana fu nyina ayere ho. And so you could name man of the match, the whole tournament. No, a member of the losing team. Ebani say the team responsible for our loss collectively, but individual accountability should say team member could be there. And I give the Kudus example all the time and I'm saying you lose here, Ghana lose here, and yet you can pick out near to say this is the best minister in an administration. Does it mean the whole administration was great? No. But can you also overlook that individual person's performance? You can't.
Exactly, like I said. So, and this is a very fine example. It's the same argument.
So that's why I'm saying, don't even let us waste so much time
on that.
Yes.
No, I'm only saying, sir, for those who say Sebia.
But Omuguso can. And then Fufura Asha and say, I feel Dr. Baumia and the chairman of the Community team. Cabinet Subcommittee on Finance, Alan Neneche. Subcommittee of Finance. Say, we must take the responsibility of cabinet. We must have take the responsibility of EMT. We must have take the position of the vice president, who is the head of the economic team. We must have take the position of finance minister. It is a trade minister. Anna, economy na year, yembusano. And none na me jidi say, one more ye pese. You can't correct. Na you who share a buying ankasa dia to with the structures or the year Jumana. If you want to hold somebody individually responsible, accountable within that collective responsibility scheme, now we hear economy.
It should be Baumia.
You cannot hold Alanche Martin. Oh, we had trade and industry. You cannot hold Dr. Baumia. You cannot hold the energy minister. You cannot hold the agri minister. There be planting for food and jobs. Sika ye tria but come home manifesto no and say to secure to develop our food security. You introduce planting for food and jobs. And you introduce rearing for food and jobs. Any other things or agriculture sector. And you invest in Sika B. Me hear manifesto no. Manifesto literally say ye be working towards food security. Now, food inflation, and only one of the biggest factors of the overall inflation. Afei any year I can tell you, sir, for the 7 years, Aban we implemented planting for food and jobs in the agriculture sector. The aim was to make sure, say, food production ebe kosoro. Nanka by now, eduane buo akofom. Afei na ne manifesto esa ma ye promise foforo. When over 2.something, almost 3 billion Ghana cedis has been invested in planting for food and jobs, and so still tomatoes, bayere, ebro, eduane bia buo aye din. So now, anything I make us say, Dr. Bawumia manifesto say ye sha. Ye be sha no in context of obi a woda ho kuta tumi sesi a. Na tumi akuta ne nsem emfie nwotwe. Na niema na o ka se oya ebetumi asakra ye sikasem ne abrabo ani no. Sa niema yi ada se ye de adwuma na anye yi na yamfa anye adwuma kra no. Eno ni question a nkrofo bebisa. Maka agriculture kakra bi ewie no. Because me ka se me share dan ko mu yi. Me hwe environment. The first thing that struck me was that both in the document and in his speech, the word galamsey was not used. Okay, small scale mining, small scale. I say Ghana there. Yeah, galamsey. Obi heni mi din. Obi akase otubitu ni din. It was a curious thing for me. Not that it's a major issue, but it was quite curious for me. But the me who ewo ho ene say, was say ye behwe na ensu a ya say no through galamsey one galamsey through. In fact, one linking ye and mama who they say. So, asem kesiye pa ema Ghana for. Sa galamsey, President Akufo-Addo can say. NDC time, galamsey high. Say ensase. Say agriculture. Entino meba. Galamsey hunto ko say mentimi ankwa. My presidency kura me resign. It do baby who's a mean to me whether Ghanaians will say and whether President Akufo-Addo himself will say or the government abide to say to me a kase sa galamsey ho pledge our the man or man for ekusi say ya enne yes I emma ho pledge foforo ebio after 8 years ya dey a say in fact last time Agricultural Workers Union penny for the Bako Kasi. I don't know whether I said it. He said, say, Senia Galamsey, I ensure farming areas are. What's a Galamsey areas? No, ensure no crying to me and film for the so. And then no more, no more, the Nipanum, Abuano Mobu, Nipano. Nanso Crano, say where dear Banchi, and now about the net bang, baby Galamsey no, na Banchi no conum, ensure Galamsey no I in a neck with with this abanchino crowd problem. Cocoa and I'm an only for a Togana cuckoo. All the issues about say, Oma who say, near may be a free as I see, a year would I cocoonum, and a curry compound in Hawaii, Nicassie, a free galamsey. And tis our Samanoa MPP as I shall in this particular manifesto. May me get 2 more, me gidia, and me to be a GD. Was our Senka menka so betumi akoni nyina asiase o there be because galamsey issue no eso. But as we speak today, say ye hwe a modern aban na bo e wo galamsey ho. Any aban yi penso baby a galamsey kukuru fi ya akoduro no na kire say aban ne pem so kra mom na galamsey akodanim chen ebri bia abesen kro. So sa o ma me sa promise yi say afei de sa aban no asat baby esesa ne su ne bank kakra afei de sa big issue ye betumi asolve. I think I have confidence issues.
So you don't believe that's all?
I don't trust that.
You don't trust?
All right. I don't trust that kind of promise because someone asem hia kese pa ema Ghana fo nyina ene ye kan na se president no a otisi sesi afei na o be firi so woni na be di akire president Akufo-Addo akasa se na omoka Atamils Mahama government ndi ononso eka Akufo-Addo Bawumia government sana president Akufo-Addo eka no na no kra de ka se Akufo-Addo Mahama Bawumia me huni de about Mahama aso be shi mo bad me say de anofom but se Akufo-Addo Bawumia government 8 years galamsey situation worse. The encroachment on forest reserves worse. Na ye sign your promise fufra kwame ho de me wo how kakra ho say metimi magi edi.
Right.
Now, my last point on this matter. Bibi nso a okafa eno nso agric sector ho. One village, one dam. One more technical people. One politicians. One more share a lot of those dams, you know. They at best over describe it, they say a pond. Because the dam there baby and soon source free ban was sort of kakra. Now why a dam is sunny. It is soon bar was answer a proper reservoir, a begging suono. Nafe irrigation in Hwan Akoso. Most of the technical reports are what here they say. Dams nina it is a pond yet to otare. A dam from flat and entry point of the insuno and then the exit point. Nina with the same level. And you know, a non po ultimate friend of dam. And a non so antimi and sacra agriculture. A baby, especially in the northern zone, no. Yes, a honey at the background. And no mean now, young Kaya, and then see a cat, you see, some a Biane Bo, a Greek sector. And quite to be contributed whatever percentage now, not just say. As a media, may share document here, and yet be a bemame, that kind of inspiration, any hope no. If you know, I didn't think, you knew to say, we have something currently to check against the government's own previous manifesto and current performance. Overall, no me GD say, GD party any confidence say, we the foforo na ebese sabibi no media e wo low kakra.
E wo low and there was zero crowd.
Kwame, me say e wo low. Who na overcome as mama.
Maybe so.
Well, don't do that. Don't do that.
Somehow okay na.
Mischievous comment. I'm a man Kayi.
Jay.
Oba Kayi.
Kayi. Kayi.
Say me kase e wo form kakra. Imagine ho. Ansa na me kase e wo form kakra.
Inti minimum kwase maybe say was zero now.
Oh, who can I say mama wa no yi? A question na mama wa no yi. Now say be say question na. Na just say we mischief no and the issue. Say me ni ano dey different. Na say mama wa answer there. We say busa. Na say na wo pese ma no form na me koka bibi fufuro. Me so ma kire o ma dwen dada. Dey ho na we mischief no.
Just